At one point, he started to dribble.
No, what?
So I wiped his chin with a tissue. Then I bid him farewell and whispered, "Sweet dreams, my prince. I'll really miss you."
Toby.
In lockdown, I decided I was going to write poetry, and then I wrote 2, and I got bored.
Right.
Well, we got out of lockdown, and I realised the pub's better.
Exactly. Much better than poetry.
Pubs are better than poetry.
Fact.
And so I said, well, I'm going to write a new poem for you about this week that we've enjoyed. Well, I've enjoyed it. Can't vouch for the listeners.
Have you written it?
I've written it.
Do you know what, Tobes? I'll be honest with you, I didn't think you would.
Look at this.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, exactly.
That's incredible.
I know, thank you. Okay, so would you like to hear my poem this morning?
Yes, please.
Okay, well, here we go. The week got off to a bad start when I hit my golf ball into a Ukrainian. Thankfully, it hit her in the shoulder and not in the cranium. But ever since then, we've been on quite the journey with Toby and Dom, Radio X's Bert and Ernie. We don't share a bedroom like they do or anything like that. We just like to have fun in the morning with a nice little chat.
Yep.
But sometimes I wish we did share a bedroom.
What?
It would be the best. So the other night I snuck into Dom's house and I watched him rest.
Hey, what?
I hid in the cupboard for hours and I admired him as he slept.
Oh.
It was a sight so beautiful that I cried and I wept. At one point he started to dribble.
No, what?
So I wiped his chin with a tissue. Then I bid him farewell and whispered, "Sweet dreams, my prince. I'll really miss you."
Toby.
On Tuesday's show, we played a game about autoglass, which was a radio first. It wasn't our finest moment in radio, but it wasn't our worst. Then I found out that I was divorced and dead, according to Wikipedia. I suppose these are the pitfalls of working in media. We spoke to Dame Helen Mirren, who was really a man from Derby called Andrew. She did a wonderful impression of Santa. Is there anything she can't do? We played our record of the week, which is by the band Wolf Alice. And I must be maturing because I've barely mentioned a phallus. We've learned what skibbity means and that crows hold a grudge. We learned astronauts eat their poo like it's intergalactic fudge. We listened to bangers, rock anthems and great indie songs and solved the mysteries of the world like a team of John Wongs.
Very good.
And sometimes when I'm lonely, I break into Dom's house and I walk around upstairs as quiet as a mouse.
What's that?
I put on all his clothes.
What's that bit there? You're saying it again. What is that bit?
I've put on all his clothes at once just so I can smell him. But that's my little secret. So shh, please don't tell him. It's nearly the start of a 3-day weekend, so let's all be jolly. And the request hour is back from 10 a.m. with Polly. But first, an hour of music awaits, which I've put together. But before that, it's the news and the sport and the weather.
Good. I have notes. What's the bit about breaking into my bedroom and watching me sleep and then wearing all my clothes?
Breaking into your bedroom.
Yeah, do you remember that bit?
Was
I think
that
it's the third verse?
Was that before or after Autoglass?
Yeah, I think it was just before Autoglass.
Helen Mirren, Wolf Alice.
Yeah, do you remember the
John Wong?
There was tissues and dribble involved?
There was something about Bert and Ernie.
Mate, you need some sleep.
Radio X.